Let me help you.
Oh, thank you.
Nathan, your father, he's not doing well.
What was that about?
I don't know. How long does she have?
She probably won't make it through the night. You've been worried lately. Is it Nathan you're worried about?
Aren't you?
It's just, you know he has problems controlling his feelings. I was kinda hoping he would talk things out with you. I'm just worried he's going to do something stupid again like he did when he saw Kevin's murder. He ran off trying to find Lily, but instead he knocked out the wrong girl and brought more problems to the village. He's emotionally unstable. He's planning something, but I'm not quite sure what it is yet.
Why are you telling me all of this?
I'm worried it has something to do with you.
What do you think of her story so far?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First of all, I don't like liars. Second of all, I don't like thieves. That's my job. Now, tell me, why did you go out of your way to go into the Clio library, going into the secret room, and grading one of the Oak Heart books? And let me not mention that you also had to get out without getting caught.
Who do you think you are? You're talking to the lord of this village.
You're right. Who am I to stand between you and Laxie's relationship? I don't know why you'd like to break her privacy like that. It honestly sucks. She was telling me how great of a lord you are, but I guess I don't see what she sees. But again, who am I to stand up what I think is right?
You're a hypocrite.
Thank you. I try.
None of this makes sense. How did you read Laxie's book if you just met her? There's no way that you could have read her book without her trusting you. What makes you so special?
Since you like to read so much, what about you read my book and find out for yourself?
Can you see her?
Nope.
Well, can you feel her presence?
Kind of.
Okay. Kina's my ghost. But she's a good ghost, so you don't need to be scared of her. Okay? You can ask her anything, and I'll tell you her answer.
Why do you follow Mommy around?
You know the story. Tell her.
Okay, I never really told you about your grandma. She died a long time ago, even before you were born. But before she died, she left me this bow. She hid it somewhere where one day I could find it.
What does this bow have to do anything with Kina?
Well, let me finish. Kina was my babysitter back when my mother was alive. I was around your age. She showed me the ways of how to use this bow, but at the time, that was against the rules, to teach kids under the age of 14 to use weapons. So, the queen sent Kina to die.
That's awful.
Well, yeah, but there's a happy ending to all this. My mother, or your grandma, put her soul into this bow before she died. So when Kina died, she would always be with me in the happy days and bad days. It's getting dark. You should say goodbye to Kina. Okay, sweetie, let's go home.
Uncle Nathan?
Laxi on her 20th birthday. She will fall in love with Noah Stellar. Laxi was born into the royal family known as Oakheart, as Queen Diana's and King Asher's only daughter. Diana was murdered in her room on the night before Laxi's 7th birthday, passing Diana's power down to Laxi. After Diana's death, King Asher lost all his emotions. The kingdom demanded a new queen, and a year later King Asher married Aelith as the new queen of Oakheart, the powerhouse of the region. August tried so hard to protect your book that she forgot every magic spell has a coast. This protecting spell only works inside the library, but if I rip a page from any other book, that person wouldn't start to slowly despair like you. I guess that's why she tried to protect your book so much. She knew this would happen. After your mother ended the war between Redwater and Oakheart, her only wish was that you and your father's books wouldn't be touched. or taken outside the library. You had a pretty good life compared to most people. Like, yeah, some sad thing happened, like your mother's death and how your father married his crazy, power-hungry wife, but pretty good childhood.
Nathan, you're not thinking straight.
I loved you, and you picked him over me. And don't let me mention the fact that you're the reason Kevin was killed. If you didn't run away and got married to Skylar, Lily would have not killed Kevin. You're selfish.
You think I wanted all of this to happen? Haven't you stopped for a second and asked yourself why I didn't tell you guys about my past? I wanted to protect all of you guys.
You didn't protect us. The moment you put foot in our village, our lives became shit.